I see her, and I cut it short to Nas, and a friend of mine pointed it out, my name out in the Quran, the Holy Quran, and I said, whoa, you know what I mean? And I figured, yo, this is all meant to be. This music I'm making is sending messages out.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Grey Goose and a whole lot of hydro. Only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the titties is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you shoot with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the Wop baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88 back. They shooting, made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shooting, made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at? This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your ass like your seat's hot. My live niggas lit up the reefer. Trunk of the car, we got the street sweeper. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock a pimp's drink down in his pimp cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Baller convention, free admission. Hustlers, dealers, and killers can move swift. Girls get close, you can feel where the tools kept. All my just coming homies, parolees. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist, the Eagle 440. They shooting, made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shooting, made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at?
Hey yo, what's up, let's keep it real, son. Count this money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey yo, visualizing the realism of life and actuality. Fuck who's the baddest, a person's status depends on salary. And my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. Cause shit, we were beginners in the hood as 5%ers. But something must have got in us, cause all of us turned to sinners. Now some resting in peace and some are sitting in San Quentin. Others such as myself were trying to carry on tradition. Keeping the sweat of the street ghetto essence inside us. Cause it provides us with the proper insight to guide us. Even though we know somehow we all gotta go. But as long as we leave it leaving, we'll be leaving with some kind of dope. So until that day we expire and turn to vapors. Me and my capers, I'll be somewhere stacking plenty papers. Keeping it real, back and still getting high. Cause life's a bitch and then you
My close friends shot, flatline am I sane? That depends, carry Mac 10s to practice my aim. On rooftops, tape CD covers the trees. Line a barrel up with your weak picture and squeeze. Street scriptures for lost souls in the crossroads. To the corner thugs hustling for cars that cost dough. To the big dogs living large, taking it light. Pushing big toys, getting nice, join your life is what you make it. Suicide, few tried to take it. Belt tied around their neck in jail cells naked. Heaven and hell, rap legend, presence is felt. And of course, NAS are the letters that spell.
I seen some cold nights and bloody days. They grabbed me, bullet spray. They used me wrong, so I sing this song to this day. My body is cold steel for real. I was made to kill, that's why they keep me concealed. Under car seats, they sneak me in clubs. Been in the hands of mad thugs. They feed me when they load me with mad slugs. 17 precisely, one in my head. They call me Desert Eagle. Semi-auto with lead. I'm 7 inches, 4 pounds. Been through so many towns. Ohio to Little Rock to Canarsie. Living harshly, beat up and battered. They pull me out, I watch as niggas scattered. Making me kill, but what I feel it never mattered. When I'm empty, I'm quiet. Finding myself fiending to be fired. A broken safety, niggas place me in shelves under bed. So I beg for my next owner to be a thoroughbred. Keeping me full up with hollow heads. How you like me now? I go blow. It's that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wow. How you like me now? I go blow. It's that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled the style. I gave you power, I made you buck wow. Weeks been by and I'm surprised. Still stuck in this shelf with all the things that an outlaw hides. Besides me is bullets, 2 vests and then a 9 is a grenade in a box. And that tech that kept crying cause he ain't been cleaned in a year. He's rusty, it's clear, he's about to fall to pieces cause of his murder career. Yo, I can hear somebody coming in. Open his shelf, his eyes bubbling. He said it was on, I felt his palm troubled up. Sick of the blood, sick of the thugs, sick of rap with the next man's grudge. What the other kid did was pull out, no doubt. I knew of me in better shape before he lit out. He led the chase, my owner fell to the floor. His wig split so fast I didn't know he was hit. It's over with, heard mad niggas screaming, niggas running, cops was coming. Now I'm happy until I felt somebody else grab me. Damn. How you like me now? I go blow. It's that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wow. How you like me now? I go blow. It's that shit that moves crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power, I made you buck wow.
Life's a bitch and then you die.
I woke up early on my born day, I'm 20, it's a blessing. The essence of adolescence leaves my body now freshened. My physical frame is celebrated cause I made it. 1 quarter through life, some godly like thing created. Got rhymes, 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one, cuss while I puss from my skull cause it's pain in my brain vein. Money maintained, no go against the grain, simple and plain. When I was younger, this I used to do my thing hard. Robbing foreigners, take their wallets, they jewels and rip their green cards. Dip to the projects, flashing my quick cash and got my verse. Piece of ass, smoking blunts with hash. Now it's all about cash in abundance. Niggas I used to run with is richer, doing years in the hundreds. I switched my motto. Instead of saying fuck tomorrow, that buck that bought a bottle could've struck the lotto.
few generals. And with that, you know, that leaves space to knock out all the other cadets. And this business is like, it's one thing, but the music is what sets it all off. So when you concentrate on your music, you gotta put your all into it.
Ghetto niggas strutting with nothing but dreams and Queens broke. Mac 10s, you can smell a PCP smoke. Melly Mel told it real in the music he wrote. Those were the days I remember. We used to be close, then I was 9. Coldest winter I remember was slipping in December, 2 feet of snow. Yeah, that's the East Coast. That black ice symbolized the rap life. It was slick and smooth. I understood I had to come from the hood, doing the Pee Wee Herman, the Smurf, before the phones chirped. The blocks, drugs flowing, didn't have your own work. You had to have somebody else's. A small chrome in your pelvis, starter jacket, blue Georgetown, or green Celtic. Your girl's too expensive, she wants shellfish. Red Lobster was popping, standing on that line forever. I wish somebody would step on my belly leathers. Now it's whatever. Hip hop's forever. Kept my radio on 98 or BLS. Had a prepubescent lyric gift, but niggas never hear me spit. My little brother tried to warn him I was a tornado coming. He knew from inside like the eye of a storm and told my pops about it. He gave us tickets to that Wild Style flick. Double Trouble retarded, we was the proudest. I never had a summer job. Sweeping leaves, socks to my knees, homemade shorts, cut off leaves. I ain't work a day in my life, wiping away eraser off the paper, man. I'm just trying to say it right. Big radio, tapes slowing down, lower the lights go. Battery dead, I gotta freeze them till they ice cold. In the freezer later, I'm staring at the speaker. Sunk in them 808s deeper, cleaning my sneakers with the bristles of a toothbrush, soap and water. I let the shoestring soak in water.
Yeah, you gotta know that you won't create. See, one man might talk about one subject, but it's all about how you do it and how you manifest the topic, you know what I'm saying? Cause mad rappers is out right now, and only like a select few is really like hitting you in the heart.
And let me do the thinking. I brought us this far without mistaking.
Voices in my head from choices that I dreaded choosing. Cautions I should've took heed. Lost in my weed, steady losing. Thug strikes, badges of honor. Forced to succeed. Whores on their knees, fucking with millionaires, killers and thieves. I fucked into this no feeling where I'm busting, I pee. I lusted cars, but I suffered and my scars run deep. I stayed to myself one deep. Pray to my God, cause he say when it's hard, get on one knee and ask die for forgiveness. Fuck the cash, the ice. Ferraris with 220 on the dash when your life ain't right. See niggas smile up in your face and stick a knife in your back. Snake shake your hand and got his dick up in your wife back. Why is it like that? It's life black. This is the game. The way I see it, both bitches and niggas is the same. I trust myself. I can't fuck myself. When hoes leave and no weed, I still know me. Just myself. There's weakness. Learn from what experience teaches. Beware leeches. They vampires. My secrets never follow. Cause most niggas are straight up cowards. Take care of my body's the temple. My mind is the power.
My man put me up for the share, 1/4 of a square, headed for Delaware with one change of gear. Nothing on my mind but the dime sack we blaze, with the glaze in my eye that we find when we crave dollars and cents. A fugitive with 2 attempts, Jake's had no trace of the face, now they drew a print. Though I'm innocent to proving guilty, I'ma try to get filthy, purchase a club and start up a realty. For real G, I'ma fulfill my dream. If I conceal my scheme, then precisely I build my cream. The first trip without the click, sent the bitch with the quarter brick, this is it. Fresh face, NY place, got a crooked eye for the Jakes. I want it all, armor on bins and endless papes. God's sake, what a nigga gotta do to make a $500,000 without the FBI catching feelings? Street dreams are made up these. Niggas push beamers at 300 E's. A drug dealer's destiny is reaching a key. Everybody's looking for something. Street dreams are made up these. Shorties on their knees for niggas with big G's. Who am I to disagree? Everybody's looking for something. police will send me. Besides the Henny, it's eyes that seen plenty. Things get skinny as if Queens was a crack Jenny. Instead of diet plans, it's crack 200 grands. I pump a G-Pack, peeping for where the D's at. It's slow, looking for Rambo, the cop who got grades back in the days. Chasing niggas through my project maze. The cop, he got a death wish. He run behind niggas until you breathless. Every day he making 10 arrest shit. My nigga, check this, I know the bitch he rests with. I even blessed it, 40-10 inspected. Already checked the done is ankle, you can see it's good. Peep, he parked his Jeep in the back of the slum to check Tanisha. Fat ass real fly with the blonde Caesar. Vettadini summer gear, she puts the two-seater. I heard she brag about the way he eat her. An Irish man, short, slim with a tan. They say he laced the cheaper. She do be looking weaker now. Her teeth are foul, speaking loud, peeper style. In and out of every reefer cloud. Fat ass dissolving like cotton candy in a mouth that's starving. Rockin' same gear daily like a soldier in my squadron. I heard she let Jake investigate from a window, cause she's an info. Sucking dick and coughing up info. So now it's set up. Her and the beast to get wet up. I know he's vest up. We blaze it from the neck up. Yo, let me knock first. Soon as he opened it, your Glock burst. They had the chains on, son hit the lock first. We busted in the cop jerk. Jungle pop one in the shirt. I grabbed the bitch by a titch. She tried to say she earth. We saw the cameras, tape recorders, and the monitors. They eyeing us. Nas, yo, he survived one from the 4-5. Pull the shades down. He seen his last days now. There's no way now. We could be treated just like a slave now. 2 in the dome, he's laid down. And yo, the bitch is saved now. She's living in a snitch grave now. Shootouts similar to Wild West. Broad daylight, face to face without a vest. You know the episodes, thugs, camouflage, and spectacles. Please God to save the life that the devil sold. See, it was written but was never told. Peep the Jews, black man, it's even better than gold. Niggas roll with iron, police roll in high pursuit, trying to stop the loot. Fuck Jake, cock the shoot.
Yeah, I was going in years ago. You talking about early 90s, and I was really young. So that has a lot to do with my staying power. I was really young then. I didn't want to do anything and fail at it.
Right.
I don't want to fail. So I just went hard.
Do you remember your first rap? Like something that you just touched on?
Can I have it? No, just
Yep. It goes, one day in the summer long ago, me and my friends, we had a show. And after the show, the crowd went wild. Your mother, your father, and even your child. I was like 8.
Go ahead now.
Yeah.
Hey man, you can sell that to some of the kids. I, self-lord and master, shall bring disaster to evil factors. Demonic chapters shall be captured by kings through the storms of days after, and to the earth from the sun through triple darkness to blast ya with a force that can't be compared to any firepower, for its mind power shared. The brainwave causes vessels to circulate like constellations reflect at night off the lake. Word to the Father and Mother Earth, seeking everlasting life through this hell for what it's worth. Look, listen, and observe, and watch another sea cipher pulling my peeps to the curb. Heed the words, it's like ghetto-style proverbs. The righteous pay a sacrifice to get what they deserve. Cannot afford to be confined to a cell. Brainwave swell, turning the desert to a well. Experience the best teacher. Thoughts will spray like street sweepers. Little daddy street preacher, illustrious feature. Narrator you select, accompanied by deck plus the DJ you respect. The 7.5 combined over the front line. The 10%ers promoting slander in their airtime. Bear in mind, jewels be the tools of the trade. Sharp blades, heavenly praise, and dues are paid. Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down. Above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down.
Soul on ice, death threats given by clowns, I guess. Living is prison when you live around clowns. I'm hexed, cursed, worst, I've been blessed. First I thought I was abnormal, cause I would overcome any task cordial. So there it is, I'm a prince, I'm against lames who do minor shit. Swear they on the top of their game. Your rhyming is called vagina monologue. It kinda supports theories of scary who should lie in them all. Really, I come in contact with the real. Since Pun Passy was the last shining sun I could feel. Yo, so there's a few left since music's expressions of life. Damn, I wish I took more time to write. If money's your religion, sky the limit, live life. Numbers is big business, makes the poor live trife. The glimmers of hope provoke those without dollars to dream. Through your existence, become wealthy, knowledge is king.
Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down. Above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down,